It's your boy Provolone Tone. Happy Real Nigga Sunday.
It's your boy Rodger, you heard?
Yo, YBDM. Nigga stop neglecting me.
This nigga's
Boy
crazy.
Bobby Loso.
AKA Vegan Bobby.
A little bit of everything.
AKA Hermes Jr.
Nah, not the junior, but I'm definitely inspired.
How,
For a better life.
how y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good. All right.
Can't complain, you know.
I ain't chopped it up with you in a minute. We like
Life's had its ups and downs for me, you know,
okay.
but I'm still here.
Okay.
So,
Blessed.
you know,
Blessings.
just can be thankful. And who wants to hear anybody complaints anyway?
Nah, nobody want to hear nobody complain. Everybody got their own
Nobody-
problems.
Nobody want to hear that, so.
How you doing, Rodger?
Boy, I'm doing good.
Nah, am I the only one that went to Nip funeral yesterday?
Oh, on Tidal you were?
Yeah, I went to. I was on Tidal, BET.
I didn't watch it. I
was
watched some of the clips. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch it. I do want to watch it, though, but
That shit was
I
good.
wanted-
I wasn't,
I wanted to go.
I didn't
out
want to
there.
watch it yesterday because I didn't want to ruin my good mood.
Okay.
Yeah,
but-
this is weird to me. Like,
But
you go get your shit funerals you need to watch.
nah, yo,
Not
I
watch it.
watched it. I watched it. It
I
was
mean,
more
I
like a
think-
celebration. Like nobody
Yeah.
really got up there and was crying. None of that. That shit was cool.
Tell me about it. You gonna get your fair share. You don't need to watch that shit on TV.
I was
That's
told-
probably the first one I ever fully watched. I watched
I
the
was
whole
told
shit.
to watch it. I was told that this story is just a good story.
Nah,
The
it's a-
story gonna come out in the
Yo,
documentary.
he
I'll
got.
watch it on the
Yo, you can
documentary.
only imagine to get that much love that he got, son. Dead ass.
I mean,
All
you gotta-
over.
it's not really. It's not. How could I? I'm trying to think of the proper word. Like it's not. I'm not surprised.
You're not
Oh,
surprised?
yeah, right.
Like
They
that
used
he
to-
got some. Like
The
you gotta
streets
think-
was flooded. Like
He
they
really,
couldn't even drive that car.
As it should be.
Yeah,
like,
it should. It
He
should.
really like. It was beyond.
Music. Yeah, he did mad
So,
shit in the
like,
community.
Yeah.
It was community. It was just inspirational,
Yeah.
educational. Like
I'm
he
saying.
filled a lot of areas. Like, feel me? He also came from an era that most rappers pretend to come from. It's like it's just a lot. Like
He was a real nigga,
Like,
basically.
yeah.
Y'all think that Hov gonna get the Barclay?
Oh, but
Or
yeah,
the
Hov going to
Garden.
get in the garden. He
Nah,
might
you know what I'm
get.
saying?
Like-
do that. That's it. You need bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hov, you
That's
gotta
what I'm
like.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like that. That's not surprising me when you do real
All
shit.
gotta get
Yeah.
like
You gonna get
giant
your real
stadium.
shit.
He's gonna have the first outdoor funeral. Like.
Yeah, he gonna have to get
Like,
something crazy.
Niggas just in the stand. Niggas was buying tickets. Sorry, and it's so crazy to say it like that.
Nah, it's crazy that they were
People
selling
would
them.
buy tickets.
Yeah, but it's
You
crazy
deserve
that
it.
they
You
gave out
deserve
the
that
tickets for
love.
free and people was buying them.
Yeah.
To Nipsey shit. That's just crazy. Like,
I mean,
People
who
buy it.
didn't want to be there?
Yeah, you.
yeah, but you
be there. That
but
shit
to
is.
sell them
personally
shit that
feel
you
like-
got for free, that's crazy.
As
That's
crazy
a
as it
come up.
sounds, people,
It's definitely a come up. Like, niggas be hungry, so I understand it. But it's crazy.
the way this era is, I feel like it wasn't really to mourn to be there. It was like you felt like you were somebody. if
Like
you
like
were
like
at
cloud
Nipsey.
chasing, like just to
Like,
say,
you
yo,
know,
yeah, I was
like-
at Nipsey funeral
like,
type
just-
shit.
I feel like people were
Yeah,
on
yeah.
social media
Yeah.
at a funeral. Like, you know, that's like kind of like, I'm not really
Well, they
trying
said
to be
they.
on social media.
I saw one of the tickets that said no video, no recording, but I know people gonna
You
do
know,
it
yeah,
anyway. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, it's the instant one. Right
But
there.
it wasn't. The funeral seemed more like that's what it was for. Like I never heard of a funeral at the Staples Center. So
Like, MJ had it.
that. Oh, for real? His was at the
Yeah,
Staples Center? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Most like Biggie. I
It's
won't
like-
say it was at a thing, but these people have big funerals. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
so
like,
it becomes more of a.
it's like a really a memorial. Like it's a memorable
It's a
moment.
Yeah,
becomes
yeah.
so it's different than your regular funeral
Facts,
that you go to
because
because this is
It was
But at
closed.
the end of the day,
publicity.
like
You know what I mean, like
I understand it's something that, you know, the celebration, because all right, it's not really a funeral is a celebration, but it's not.
It should be.
It
Like,
should be a
it
celebration.
definitely should be a celebration, but most people are like, you know, sad. Like, when,
Yeah, that's
for me putting my uncle away, that really wasn't a celebration. Like,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
hard.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, so for it to just be in that light where people were actually,
It was good vibe.
you know,
it was
like
good vibe.
able to, yeah.
You ain't seen
I
nobody
think
crying,
that's
breaking
based
down
on,
the
like,
moms,
the moms.
Lauren London. Matter of fact, how y'all feel about what Kodak said about Lauren London?
I didn't
He's
even
wild.
hear. Like, to be honest with you, I don't really be in tune with this media stuff.
I don't knock you. I can come across my desk here and there.
Yeah, I feel like Kodak. I do feel like it was out of pocket, but I just feel like he was just, popping shit with the homies like Real Nigga Sunday. He just was keeping it real about how he felt in the world, and this internet shit is too sensitive. Like, this internet shit is crazy. So I think that they took it out of context, because you could tell he ain't there all the way there. He a little ignorant.
He ignorant.
So you could,
He ignorant.
he is ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So you could tell that even with what he was saying and how he was saying, he ain't mean it to be like that.
He ain't
He
mean no
just
harm,
chopping
but
it up.
It's too soon.
I-
And
It
you know the
is
audience
too
you got.
soon, but it's just like me having a conversation with you that if somebody recording it on the low, granted he knew
You know
what
the
he
live
knew,
was on. He keep
he
looking
knew,
at the
he
live.
know.
He know what's going
He
on.
knew what he was doing.
Beyond that, it's like I used to
Out of
be-
pocket, though,
I used to
facts.
feel like that. I could say what I want. Whoever gonna take it how you want
Yeah,
to take it,
yeah.
but that's not what you should do, my nigga.
Okay, that's a
horrible.
big thing.
That's
Oh, we took a new road out here.
Yeah, because I'm hearing Ross say that. I'm like, that's a big thing.
I feel the same exact way, but I wouldn't voice that.
That's why I said I get what
We
he's
would
saying,
say that
but you out
amongst
of
us,
pocket.
but if we know some other shit
I'm
going
not
on.
gonna put that out there.
I'm not at this point. I'm not even saying that. Y'all know
So
me.
what exactly did he say?
He said
You give her a year or two tomorrow, and he won't put some wood in her.
something like that.
That's exactly what he said. He won't fuck.
He said if she need a shoulder to cry on, she can call me.
Yeah,
I
she
give
can
her a
call
year
me.
or two. I better myself. I do right.
No,
I give her
he
one or
said-
two.
he
Yes,
did.
he
He said
did.
she make. He said this
said-
shit make me want to
do
do better
right.
in the
For my,
community,
he
so
talking
she
about
can notice
dude.
me.
He said, dude made me want to do better in my community. Talking about Nip.
No,
Yeah,
he said do
yeah.
better for
Nah,
himself
he
too.
said, dude. Talking about Nipsey.
I know
made
what
me
he
Yeah,
talking
talk
about.
yeah.
That-
So
he did say that.
So in
You
a way,
can't compliment him and then say you want to sleep with his.
I'm saying you could.
That
Nah,
same
you
sentence.
could.
You could.
In
You
the
could.
same sentence.
You could.
think,
Yeah.
Hey, your man getting money, but I'm trying to fuck you too.
That sounds a little.
I mean, it was basically
It just
like
does not sound right to
The-
me.
It is.
I mean, but look,
it's no disrespect to your man, but I want my parts. No disrespect. Your man doing his thing.
it was
I just
I
feel like
still
why
wanna
are you bringing
Yeah,
him
that-
up
it was-
when it
Cloud
'Cause he's
chasing.
the reason.
Like, talking about the
why
title.
if she's the subject, how is he a subject too?
Because she's on
There's no
Because
two
she's-
subjects
him.
in the sentence.
yeah, because the context of it was because
I
she's
think
single, because she's
wait,
no, no,
first
wait,
of all,
I'm
first
telling
of
you
all,
why.
Because I understand what y'all saying, but y'all understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get
There's
you.
no
The
two
reason why.
subjects in a
The-
sentence.
the reason-
So if she's the subject, why is he a
The
subject?
reason
It just
why
makes no
they're
sense.
both
Cause and
the
effect.
reason why they're
There's
both
no
going
cause and
now.
effect. How? Where's the? Where's
He's
the?
going
telling
now.
you.
He's going now.
She's available.
You're available.
Cool.
Yeah.
Listen, he makes me want to do good, but I give you a
No,
guarantee.
no, that wasn't-
I'm gonna put some.
It was she's
No.
the bottom line is Lauren London. She's a bad chick.
We all knew that.
I want to
And
do.
she's available
She make me
now.
want to do right. She's available. She make me want to do right. I'll give her 1 or 2 years, and I'm on her hip.
And
Basically,
I don't think y'all
If
heard
she
that nigga right.
makes,
He said Nipsey make him want to do right.
Yes, he did.
he did say that.
Because Nipsey got okay, so Lauren London basically she loved Nipsey, so he
So what y'all
basically
trying to
said,
say-
"I'm gonna try to." He not saying I'm gonna try
Lauren
to beat
London is the
Nipsey.
reason why Nipsey did right? Is that
No,
what
we're
you're
not
saying?
saying that. We're talking about Kodak.
Confused. All right, cool. I'm confused. Like,
All right.
is he trying to say he want Lauren London because he believes Nipsey was
Not at all.
doing right
No.
to her?
No.
Kodak was on the live talking shit. What he said was, "R.I.P. to Duke." That he didn't say that. He said, "R.I.P.
He never
to
say
Duke."
his name.
Yeah, he don't never.
He
say
said,
that.
"R.I.P. to Duke." He said, "Dude, make me want to, do better in my community and stuff
He
like
tried
that."
to pay
But then,
homage and fuck his bitch
and then he
at the same
said,
time.
"Lauren London, she a bad. Y'all niggas acting like if she came to y'all wouldn't want her. I'm gonna give her a year or two to mourn or whatever,
need a
and if she need a shoulder to cry on,
yeah.
I'll do that. I'm gonna do better in my community and all that. Maybe she look at Kodak like, yo, this young nigga is doing something, maybe on the level of Duke is how he said it, and that's why they was both the subject.
Games got on his ass. Tank got on his ass. T.I. got
T.I.
on his
That's a
ass.
little disrespectful. Though. That's
what it is.
actually
That's what I'm
not
asking.
a little disrespectful. That
but-
is disrespectful.
but that's what I
Like,
said.
You could have held
You
that
coulda waited.
ignorance in.
Exactly.
But
That's
at the
why-
same time,
You know.
I'm not really like. It just feel like, yo, that's like, come on, bro. Like,
That's how
It's out of pocket. it's out of pocket, but
Unnecessary.
I feel it is out of pocket and unnecessary. But I did see somebody going at T.I. about it, and I did kind of agree with that person said. That person basically said, "Yo, T.I., you just jumping on the internet like everybody else, going at young Kodak. Like you could have called that man and told him X, Y, Z. He like, yo, he just talking with the homie. He ain't saying it like that. He just saying like, if we was in a room amongst us, if we was in a room amongst us, we might say, yeah, Lauren under this bag too.
Ain't no cap on what we gonna say. You be gonna say.
I'm saying you say whatever you want to say, and
whatever you wanna
sometimes
say.
if it's really how you feel, it's crazy, but it is borderline disrespectful.
Understood, but I just feel like there's a time.
In a place,
definitely
and that's
is.
why
It
we
was
say
way-
he's out
it
of
was
pocket.
way
It was
too
out of
soon.
line.
Could've
Way too
definitely
soon.
Facts.
waited
Way
some
too
time.
soon.
Facts.
They ain't even
Facts.
buried
You
it.
know, like,
Facts.
like
That's why they say
to
yo,
be
you
honest
clout
with
chasing.
you, to be honest with you, he probably just ruined his chance completely.
Oh
Yeah,
I don't think the nigga even
He wouldn't have had no
a
chance,
shot.
but yeah.
You never know. If he would have did it silently, did for his community and showed these things, you just don't know.
You don't.
But that's
I mean,
basically what he was trying to
you
say.
don't know. Like you don't know. So at the end of
You
the
basically
day,
shooting his shot like way
nah,
early.
he just ruined his shot.
Yo,
It
but
wasn't
nah, he
shooting
did. I
his
ain't gonna
shot.
hold you.
He
But what I
ruined his
do
shot.
like about Kodak though, when he say some shit, he stand on that shit. Ain't nobody moving that nigga about how he feel, what he say, nigga. Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
but
young nigga.
I mean that's cool
I
and that's
respect
okay
that.
to stand on what you say.
If you wrong, but he apologized.
Yeah, he did
He
apologize.
apologized, but he's still standing on that
He's
shit.
still standing on it because
Like, if I made her feel
understand
away,
what he's saying. I apologize. But everybody else that's dick sucking, suck my dick.
Yeah.
Facts. I
He
get it.
stand on. He's like, I respect that.
I get it. It was, and that's why I said, like, yo, it was out of pocket. I would say, yo, Kodak, it was out of
There's definitely
pocket.
nothing wrong with voicing how you feel.
But exactly, but the internet is too
But there's a
sensitive
but.
for that shit.
There's a but.
If you, it
Like, there's
depends
a-
on you. If you
when-
want to
when
deal with
there's
the
a but,
backlash.
There's something about it I don't respect. Like, and there's a but. Like, you know,
Yeah, it wasn't-
I'm not mad that you are definitely willing to speak your mind and don't care what others think.
Yeah.
That's something that a lot of people definitely need to
don't.
inherit.
Yeah,
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
But I'm not really.
I'm not with that disrespectful shit. Nah, I'm not. But
like,
the
you know,
fact
I'm
that
not
you stand
really
on, like,
respecting
you're a
it.
man,
I
it's-
definitely.
it's too soon.
I respect your mindset and being comfortable within yourself to not care what others think. I definitely.
Oh yeah, that was
You know,
a
but-
question I asked
Cool.
when I asked on the Graham yesterday. I said, do you think it's a weakness or insecurity if people need outside
A verification. justification.
Definitely is
sex?
like-
Yeah,
You think so?
I believe it's definitely an insecurity when you definitely need other people's.
reassurance. That's what it was.
Make
Reassurance.
reassurance.
If you
When
need
other people
outside
need to-
reassurance,
When other people are
Joe.
going to sit here and have to make you feel
Like you not bugging, I guess, because
like,
that's
yeah,
why.
like their opinion really matters to you. Let's sum it up to that. When other people's opinion really matters,
Mhm.
like in order for you to make a decision or to feel comfortable doing something,
What about
I feel like that's a little.
What about like in a relationship? Like, you know, women
I mean,
be
at
like,
this point
they be
in
like,
a
I need reassurance to like, I guess show doing things to show that you like. If you know I love you, like what the fuck, like
in
why?
a relationship, it's different because this is now a partnership. So it's not all about how you feel. You have to put your pride aside and take someone else's feelings into consideration.
Mhm.
Like in a relationship, if you walk in the house and the first thing you do is you kick your shoes off and don't
Acknowledge
line
that.
them up at the door, and then you may be dating somebody where that's a pet peeve. You have to take that into consideration.
Yeah, but that's
now
not
that
that's
you're
not
dating
really
this person.
reassurance though. Reassurance is
I'm
like
just saying how you have to
It's like-
take someone
yeah,
else's
that's-
feelings
yeah,
into
yeah,
consideration.
uh-huh.
So when it's a relationship, everything is different. You know, that's the only thing that does matter is that person that you're sharing, you know, or who you're in that relationship with. Feelings matter, but other than that, I don't feel like you should need anybody's
Reassurance.
reassurance
Yeah,
for
I don't-
anything. You could Q&A just to get feedback towards an idea or
Nah, I'm just saying, like, you know, women like women be like, oh, you don't do nothing to reassure me that you love me or like shit like that.
I
Like,
don't think.
I feel like it's an insecurity. Like what? Like what you think? Because I don't do that. That's how I feel.
Nah, I get you. I don't think that reassurance is insecurity. I think sometimes you just trying to search to see the energy that's around you or who's on the same page. If it's your partner or your friends, or you want to see who's on the same page, thinking and of course a lot of times people are not.
I really don't give a
You know what I'm
fuck.
saying? Now some people don't, but when you, let's say if you're building a team or if you're doing something in a group, you need that reassurance from everybody to make sure everybody's on the same page. Everything is not a
necessarily
solo
true.
project.
you ain't listen to that podcast that's in the chat. I clearly know you ain't listen to it. You just said
I didn't
that.
listen to it. What?
Yeah, I mean, I clearly know that. You didn't even have to answer it. You just listened
Yeah,
to the chat. and you
about
said that.
what? About how I don't feel like if you get reassurance that, because reassurance doesn't have to make or move you. It doesn't mean I'm just gathering information. I'm the type of person where I like to
That's
gather
not
information.
reassurance.
Yeah, that's not reassurance.
What do you mean? So what?
Like gathering information and reassurance are two different things. Reassurance is it's like being on hold until someone confirms.
Well, what was the question? You said
I said, do you feel like needing reassurance from outside is insecurity or a weakness?
I thought it was more like advice, like
No,
reassurance.
no. Reassurance,
Like,
like
for
reassuring
instance,
you or
like,
something like.
yo, my nigga, yo, I really like that shit. Yo, what y'all think? What y'all think?
And if niggas say
It's
no,
like,
you
if
ain't
you
gonna
like
get
it,
just
get
get
it.
it. Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
like
but that doesn't
you to
mean
like it too.
Yeah, but if you ask that question and it doesn't alter what your decision is, does it mean that
It
you
does
are
alter.
searching?
You're not gonna get it if they don't.
No,
like
I'm
it.
saying that.
You-
But that's not reassurance.
I'm
You
saying
just
that-
asking niggas'
All right,
opinion.
all right.
I'm
So
saying,
I-
but that might not be the case. Like, let's say, yo, I like these shoes, and I ask the three of y'all, do y'all like these shoes? And y'all all say no, and I still get the shoes.
You don't
That's
need
different.
reassurance.
Why
You don't
did you
need-
ask?
Then I didn't need,
Why did you ask?
because that might
But
have
I
been,
got
I
a
was
different-
searching for the information. It doesn't,
But
I don't have,
that's not
I can,
research.
I'm not
I mean,
done,
you
I'm
can't
not
have
done,
it.
I'm still talking. I didn't plan on, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm just getting the feedback. It doesn't make a difference to me. I just want to know. I don't have to apply because everybody said no. I get that reassurance. That's why I don't know the difference between
I-
reassurance
I-
and
Reassurance is
He's-
basically saying. Sorry to cut you off, but reassurance is just getting confirmation that what I'm about to do is okay. If you don't okay it, I'm not doing it.
It's different ways though. Like
Is that really reassurance?
when
That's
you,
like-
You want me to read the definition of reassurance?
Yes,
I
please.
got you. You don't even gotta do that.
The action of removing someone's doubts or fears.
My
A statement of a statement of comment that removes someone's doubts or fears.
Boom.
Okay.
Right? So I'm going to use basketball in one sense, and I'm going to use regular shit in one sense. If I seen you hit majority of three-pointers in a game all season, and the last final championship, you missed all of them. My reassurance is to you is 5 seconds left in this game. I got the trust in you. Take that shot, my nigga.
I get
Shoot the ball.
The question was more so like, is needing reassurance and insecurity?
How I lost you?
Nah, because he didn't hear the
Because
question.
It's like
Reassurance is I got faith in you.
Is it an
You
insecurity?
feel it's an insecurity
The
or
It's a
weakness?
question
that's
behind
not-
if you
that's-
need
It's
reassurance.
nothing. It's
It's a
nothing. We
question.
all need it.
That's
I don't
why.
need
That's why
reassurance.
I
I'm
don't think
saying.
In some situations,
I don't think it's
if you
insecurity.
if you lose your family member, and you be like, yo, I can't go on, I can't do it, and your man be like, yo, my nigga, you got it. Or
That's reassurance, and that's not an insecurity.
you get
So
get
that's
locked
what I
up.
said.
You get locked up. You act like you forgot how to get to this bag, or you just not feeling yourself. And your man be like, yo, here's this pack. Give me back.
Nah, it's more
Give
so-
me back such and such when you get it. I know you could do it.
The scenario for
You're
what?
doubting
for the-
yourself, and I'm telling you.
I was
All right.
also asking for like in a
Reassurance,
relationship,
it's
like,
like when
reassuring
you said-
somebody that you like. Do you feel like you need to reassure your girl that you love her type of
no,
shit?
no. He brought that up second. That's not how you.
That's when I'm asking
not
a
how
question. That's when
that's
I'm
not how he-
that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
that's why it's going to be a
So
debate
now-
because
so-
everybody is interpreting
It's
the
too
question
general.
It's
different.
not. It's
That's what I
not.
said.
It's not too general because he said need reassurance, and you don't need it. There's some times where there's some times where I may not realize I need it and you give it to me, but for me to walk around and feel like I need reassurance,
That's
I feel like it's a weakness.
But
That's
that's
a
why you
weakness.
said everybody at
So,
some point
cool.
needs to be picked up.
Cool, but you don't. You're not
I don't walk-
expecting it.
yeah,
Like
no.
you're not
That-
looking for
reassurance.
No,
That's
what
what I'm
he's
saying.
asking.
So you're
He's
saying
asking
people
if
that
people
need
who are
Either
like,
they're
I
walking
need
around
to
looking for
be
reassurance all the
reassured.
time. Is it
Yeah,
weakness
like-
or insecurity?
I get it.
There's nothing. You just needy.
If
I
you,
feel like it's insecurity.
I mean,
Something wrong.
yo, it's.
I mean, we all have insecurities, but I feel like you're showing your insecurities
It's just-
more than you need to.
different shape and different form. So if you're somebody that needs constant reassurance, that is a form of insecurity. There's plenty of different forms of insecurity. But
Yeah, there's
I
not
get
over-
in regards to a relationship,
Yeah.
in regards to like other shit, you could want feedback on everything, and that don't mean that you going to necessarily not do your project or do your project. You just want to know, you just trying to see, all right, before I put it out to these people XYZ, let me just see. I'm going to do it anyway. I just want to know before I do
You
it.
want to see.
You want to get a generalization, just
Of
like
how
if
it's
it was-
gonna be received?
Of how it's going to be
But
received.
did
If it
you-
was
But
clothing,
did you
if it
hear
was-
what you just said?
what did I say?
You put it out, basically.
No. I
Like-
want the information before I put it out. So, like,
Cool.
let's say I'm gonna put out a T-shirt. I might check several different areas and people, different things before I put the shirt out. I might ask everybody that, do you guys like this type of shirt? That doesn't mean I'm not gonna put it out, but I want the reassurance that if y'all tell me beforehand, yeah, y'all want it, that's even better for me. It doesn't make me
So you're
insecure
basi-
about
so-
my
So
business.
you're basically saying if you were to
You
go
can
and
get
ask
feedback.
Oh, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with getting feedback. Nobody's saying
Right.
nothing.
And
Nobody's-
feedback is a form of reassurance.
I don't want to treat you how you just treat me when you were saying I'm talking. But
Well, I was speaking and you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
what's wrong with you? Yeah, nah, but since we was talking about relationships, bro, what was your question?
Why all fat bitches got a man in jail?
I said,
This is that was pure ignorance.
I swear to God, son. Every
can't swear to
pure
God.
ignorance. That was pure ignorance. That was just what you just said was pure
No.
ignorance.
hey, let it fly.
That was ignorant.
What you say,
And
right?
a
all
lot
aspects.
of the big girls, they man is in jail.
That's not true. I know bitches who
That's
look
ignorance.
good, who got.
Calling women bitches.
All right,
Ignorance.
cool. I know women who look good, who got men in
Yeah,
jail.
I get that.
I know women.
Yeah, he not
with-
saying everybody. That he just saying.
What you saying, majority?
I'm
That's
chopping
not
up with
true.
a girl, a fat girl, 5 fat girls. 3 of them gonna tell me they man is in the slum. That's what I'm saying.
So off of your experience,
My-
recently,
yeah, that's what
Are they- are they all
recently
black
you've
women?
experienced that, but you can't say
Black,
why all
white,
big girls.
Watch Felons Wives or whatever that shit is called. What is it called? Y'all be watching that shit?
When it come-
Parolees, some
Yeah,
funny
I know,
shit.
I know, y'all
son.
talking about yeah.
They all fat.
My take on it is that it's easier to keep a bigger chick because she a little insecure, so it's easier to
you
keep
go-
her
yeah,
down.
she'll
So
hold
you
it down.
use her. She gonna
That's
send her
not
money.
true,
That's-
son.
Hey,
that's
yo,
true.
listen. She gonna send her money. She gonna be there when you call. You need some
Yeah,
company. She
yeah.
gonna come to every VI.
If you think about it, that's facts.
Nah,
Because
it's
if
true.
you think
So
about it,
basically all big women are insecure.
no.
We're
That's
not
what he
saying
said. That's
that.
what
I
he
said
said.
3 out of
You just
5.
said-
That's not what he said.
So majority of big
Nah,
women-
majority. He's saying that
It's
some big
easier
women
too.
they're more insecure. So if you got a chick that's bad and she knows that she's fire and you get locked
They
up,
be insecure too.
I'm not done. If you get a chick that's fire, why y'all dragging it? I'm just saying.
I'm just
They
laughing.
ignorant. I know.
I'm just laughing.
I'm answering before you finish. They
You
insecure
can't answer
too.
let-
before I
let him
finish.
finish.
How you gonna answer before I finish? I'm saying if it's a bad chick that knows that she's bad and she's not insecure and you get locked up, yes, there's plenty of bad chicks that will stay, but it's you more. We saying the fat chicks might hold it down better because ain't nobody checking for them. Even though there is niggas checking for them, nobody's more worried.
You entitled to your opinion.
Off my experience.
Same thing if it's a broke nigga and a rich nigga.
I'm
a broke
asking you a
nigga
question.
got more.
I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask a question. How did this conversation even come about with you and this fat chick? These fat chicks. Why are you worrying about their relationship
No,
status?
I was talking to my homegirl. She showed me her friend. Her friend was a fat bitch. right? I
It's gonna be
said,
a fat woman.
fat woman.
Whatever, we in here,
Fat
man.
girl.
We in here.
I said,
What's fat?
plus
Plus what?
size.
Fact. Go ahead.
Plus what size? 200?
Yeah. She looked like
250?
Nah.
300?
She looked like 200 and better.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I said, yo, she's telling me she's pretty. I'm telling her she's not. Not saying a fat girl can't be pretty.
It's a pretty.
Let's not
picture.
get into
Very
that.
beautiful
But
fact.
I'm
Yeah.
telling this experience
She
right
was
here
not
that
pretty.
brought this to my attention. I said she's not pretty. She's telling me she's gorgeous. I said, where her man at? She get niggas. Where they at? Her man locked up.
Where they at?
Her man is locked
And to
up.
it be catfish, niggas be needing pen pals and all type of shit, man.
I ain't gonna lie, like you don't see a group of big the Tokyo fat bitch on
Tokyo Vanity or something like
Love
that.
and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
What nigga she getting?
She
The
had
nigga,
one.
he was clowning her.
She
I don't even
still
watch that, so
had one.
so I can't even. talk
She
on that.
still
He
had
cheated
one.
on her with
What?
the Jamaican
Yo,
one.
bad girls
Spice?
get clowned, and bad girls get clowned.
Yes,
Cheat on
but
like
we
she's
know that.
going
We
through
know that.
what
You can't
everybody else
Pinpoint it
go
all.
through.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. can't
So why
pinpoint
you
it
dwelling on what she's
Through
going through,
my
and not what
experience.
Alexa Sky going through?
Through my experience, Alexis Sky is not talking to a nigga in jail.
Alexa Sky is talking to a nigga who don't want to even have nothing to
Through
do
my
with her child.
experience, every fat girl I keep coming across, they tell me the man is in jail. That's all I'm trying to say.
Hey, recently,
Yeah, recently.
not like
My homegirl in high school, she fat black.
You talk about scratch and sniff?
ugly as ever.
She got a man in
She got a
jail.
whole baby. Nah,
I was about to say.
she look happy with her man.
Okay.
But it's not all. I'm not saying.
Yeah, it's not all. I know what you said. I
So
know
Do
what
you
you
majority-
think? Okay, so
It's
how
not a
about you
literal
try to
sense.
answer the question?
I really
Why
don't
do
feel
you
it's
think
insecure.
that the fat girls, all they mans is in jail?
Because fat girls need love too.
So you
they
think the
think they're
niggas
not
just
getting
go
no
catch a
love
case?
from the free dudes, so they gotta hold on to a nigga that's.
They probably got a handsome man. The fat girls like the same kind of. I mean, the fat girls like the same kind of niggas the skinny poppin'
Yeah.
bitches like.
Okay, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
You following me,
Yeah.
right? So the skinny poppin' niggas is free. Ain't picking up.
Okay, so let's talk about plus size
Let's
women
talk
for
about
a
it.
second.
Let's talk about it.
Have y'all ever been with a plus size? We talking about big.
Nah, I
we
have
talking
not
about
been with a-
200 or
I
bigger.
have
Like
not
we talking
been
about the
with a-
big. Show some love. They need some love too.
I
Like
think I 200. I don't know. It's
So
just
you
too
been-
they got
saying you
very
have-
nice
So you basically
personalities.
saying you have been one.
I'm.
If the
How am I
person-
basically saying anything
I
because
need
I
show
just
some
asked the
love.
question?
Like you making it seem
I
like
need
this is
show
something
some
you need to
love.
do.
I
What
know
that got
trying
to
to say
Why are you
is-
not doing it?
He's
What does that got to? I'm asking.
Why are you
y'all.
not doing it then?
I'm
Answer that
asking
question.
y'all.
Why
I don't know
are
if
you
she's
not
200
doing
plus.
it?
She's 200.
Why am I not doing it?
Hold on,
It's-
hold on. Is she too? I can't. She might be.
Bro,
born
we had
with
that
You
it.
be
big
wailing on her.
Bro, we had that big
You be
one.
wailing on her. I hope I wonder who you talking about because I think
I don't.
know
I
who
don't
you
even
talking
know who she is.
I don't
think
think
it-
anybody.
Yo,
You do be
but
wilding
do
on
Fab
her.
count? Fab count?
Fab don't count for me.
She don't count. She
She
wasn't
don't
that
count.
big.
She
She was
wasn't
big.
big.
She
She
wasn't
wasn't
that
But when
big.
Bobby talk about at
Yeah.
the drop,
She was big.
I don't
She
know
was
if
a
she was
bigger one.
200.
Y'all talking about with bobblehead?
Fact. She
I
might have
think she
been
was-
195.
I
She
know.
was big.
I do have. I don't want to.
You talking about BBW?
I don't know.
though.
Yeah, like I think I got
I
like a
could
little
do-
fantasy or something. Like I just
I
want to
gotta do
slap
him
the
dirty.
fat.
Yeah, I gotta do him dirty.
Slap the
But y'all ain't had one.
Nah,
I
nah,
might
nah,
have.
nah,
What
like
you
that.
call it? I don't know.
But what's up with the chicks, right? They used to be fire, right? They was fronting. Then when they turn big and they want to come back around trying to be, I'm still gonna hit it though. I wanted to hit it before, but that should get me tight. Like you want to wait till you don't let the body go.
Just don't do me dirty. Don't be
What you mean?
pushing me down, getting like
Oh, you trying
a big girl.
Now,
gotta
one
be a
thing
big
though,
girl.
I think big girls, some of them, they might have some of the nicest personalities. Like they be real.
They be mad cool.
They be mad cool because I guess
the
I don't know.
the
I can't.
biggin that I'm talking about that I don't. They my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
But I ain't
Watch
take
out
down
for
the
the big
BBW.
girls.
There's a
Watch
lane
out
for
the
that.
big
Like
girls.
they-
I used to show the big girls mad
you
love
gotta
because whenever
embrace-
that came
you
on.
gotta embrace your bigness.
I'm
If
not
you a
gonna lie.
big girl, act like a big girl. Tell a nigga come saddle up and ride this bitch. Don't act skinny.
Don't act skinny.
Yeah, well,
Don't act
How
skinny.
we wildin'?
I'm just wilding on the big girls right now.
I'm not. I said big girls got good personalities.
It's some pretty one. It's some fire big girls.
You only gonna deal with your preference.
Like, personally, I feel like everybody go like. I don't like. That's like saying.
Black men, light skin.
Nah, because I'm trying to really like think of a.
First of all, did you have a biggin?
Have I ever had a biggin? Nah, I've never dated a biggin.
So you
ain't got to date a biggin. You know what I mean?
Why you
Never
defending
did, I
them so
never
crazy
dealt with
if
a
you
biggin.
ain't even have the experience?
Because to me, I just feel like the statement just sounds crazy. It just really sounds crazy. I'm being real. Like it's just they only date men in jail. Like
Not all
the majority
people.
of them are dating men in jail. Like
You can run into a lot of big women and they ain't gonna be in
you
jail.
just said majority.
Yeah, he gonna
Right.
come back next week because the big girls
Right.
gonna be on his ass.
Because to be honest with you, and
And I said,
I'm not even trying to say this is true because this is beyond big women, but it'd have been even different if you said they date broke dudes or well, like you said, like someone.
Jail is
Where's
jail.
a broke nigga
Like,
going?
it's like you don't get no type of loving. You just really here for phone conversation, commissary.
No,
thing.
you hear me. You follow me.
Am I bugging?
No, I agree with you.
That's what
But
you're saying.
How long is a broke nigga gonna stay free?
How long is a broke nigga gonna stay free?
Yeah.
There's some broke niggas that been free for years. Nigga, what you
The
talking
majority
about?
of our
Honestly,
ambition-
the niggas who getting money be the niggas that's going to jail.
But
See, your majority is off.
The majority is not.
get money
Majority of the niggas who getting money the wrong way
That's
are in jail.
now you done put some shit
I
on
put it in
it.
the real- Alright,
That's
cool.
getting money the wrong way.
Alright,
there's a lot of niggas that
There's a
get
lot of
money
niggas
the
get money
right
the right
way.
way.
There's
There's a lot
probably
of
more
niggas-
niggas that get
And
money
there's
the
a
right
lot
way.
of niggas that get money
Get
the
money
wrong
the
way
right
and don't
way.
get
There's
caught.
more
Getting
niggas.
money or making money. There's a difference between getting money and making money to me.
You getting money.
Getting money, like
You
getting
getting money. You
getting
making money. Getting money and making money can be the same and it can be different.
To me, it's different.
Well,
All
you
right.
think it's different.
Difference.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
the
gonna-
difference?
Yeah, what's the difference?
Getting money and making money,
Yeah.
like you can get money but don't know what to do with the money. Niggas who making money, I feel like you know what to do with the money when you're making money.
It's the same.
It's the same thing. You get the money. You
You
might
just dumb
blow
with the
it.
money. You just dumb with the money. If you
How
get
get
money,
it,
you
though.
making money.
You not saying you, but you say some people could get the money and not know what to do with it.
Like,
You
when
saying
you
the
get
people
money-
that make money,
When
they
you
know
get
what
money,
to do with it.
money is handed to you. That doesn't mean you know. Money can be used as a.
It depends on the phrase.
Money can be used to, in a different way as a tool. Money is a tool.
Yeah, we talking
We're
about
gonna
get and
compare.
make.
Cool. Get. When you get it, that doesn't mean you know what to do with it. When you're making money, that's like you know how to utilize money. That's
I
what
understand what you're saying, but
maybe
but one I
can
get you.
the idea
You
of it
right.
sounding the same, but making money.
That's an opinion.
Nah, like
That's making
you're
your
gonna,
money work
You're
for
gonna
you.
make money, and then you know what to do with that money to make more money.
But
To
if
make,
I
like,
make-
you're making money,
Yeah,
You
but if
making
I
your money
make
work for you.
But listen, if I make
getting
money,
you don't know what to do with it.
but that's not true. But
You're just
listen,
getting
I don't.
If
I think
say-
getting money, making money is the same thing.
yeah, because
Honestly.
listen, I get you. But listen, if let's say I'm in a room where I make money, I make investments, I know what to do with it. I make money. I can still come out with the statement and say I get money.
Getting money is like getting money from the government.
No, I'm
You
just
just
telling
got
you.
money.
No, we
You
just
just
said,
got money.
No.
How is that? What do you
Bro,
mean? The
first you
government
took it
just
in a
gave
literal
us money.
sense. Listen,
I will
Number
never
one.
tell somebody that's
Listen.
getting public
God.
assistance they get money.
You're getting money. You just
You
got
being
some
taken in a
money.
literal sense.
Like,
First
you
of
just
all,
got some
today
money.
he's being
Wait,
real
you
literal
just
today.
got some money.
If you know
First
he's being
and
literal.
You're getting help
Foremost.
from the government. You're not getting no money.
First and
So what are you
foremost.
doing? What are you doing?
You're getting help.
That's no. Yeah, first and foremost.
That makes sense. I won't say that.
I get
can't
you.
argue with
You're
that.
getting help.
First, hold
That's
on.
what you're getting.
Listen,
You're getting help.
It depends. You're getting help if that department of the government that you're referring to is WIC, financial aid, all that. The money comes from the government regardless. So if you're getting legal money, it is coming from the government. Not saying handout. I
Yes,
get what
you
y'all
have a
saying.
government job.
You're definitely wrong. If you own a business, the government is not paying you. And that's legal money if you own a business. You're
If you
getting it
own a
from your
business, the
consumers.
government is not
You're
paying you.
You're getting it
You
from
got to
your
pay the
consumers.
government the taxes, though,
You're
right?
paying them. You're not getting money from them.
So where
That's
you
the
getting the
difference.
money
You're
from?
paying them.
Once you claim
You're
your
getting it from your
taxes for that
consumers.
business, you get it back.
You get it from your consumers that are into your market.
How is your market even thriving if it wasn't for the government? They got their hand in everything.
So we didn't have a business that wasn't legalized.
I'm sorry, what?
We didn't have a business that wasn't legalized
No,
by
if-
the government.
If you have
Because
a
technically,
if you have
nutcrackers, we were making Tons of money.
If you have
That was illegal. How was selling nutcrackers illegal?
Because it's
We
soliciting.
paid our taxes. We paid our taxes when we bought the liquor out the liquor store.
It's soliciting.
Soliciting what? We
You're
paid
soliciting
our taxes.
alcohol.
You definitely can't sell nutcrackers.
You cannot sell nutcrackers.
You
That's
can't sell
soliciting.
You gotta
nutcrackers?
take
No.
the whole bucket. And
Yes,
dump
it's
it.
called soliciting. That's what I'm telling
You
you.
need a liquor license.
So
and shit
yeah,
like
so
that.
exactly.
They
So
will
what I'm
take that
saying,
shit and dump
the
it,
government.
Don't think you good,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you are
better-
getting money,
You in the park, nigga.
that's what it's
Sit-
called. It's
Sit on
called
your cooler, act
soliciting.
like you ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't just do that.
ass. That's what it is.
Bro.
That's facts.
You good? Why?
Nah.
No, you're
Why
not
can't I get-
good.
Why can I sell liquor?
can't.
Because that's how the
You can't
government
even
is.
sell food
The
out your
government
crib.
won't even let you make as much money as you want without them coming in and
I
finding
feel like you
different
can't sell a
ways.
certain amount.
You-
Everything is a certain
That's
amount.
the only way. Because
It's not, you can't
that's
do that
the-
at all.
It's a certain
that's
amount
where they
can catch
find
on.
you.
That's how they
It's
can
a
catch
certain
on to you.
amount. So,
Yeah.
so it's a certain amount.
No, it's
No.
not.
You can't do it,
The
period.
way they
A certain
catch you-
amount will put you on their radar, but if they see you in the park, they can stop you.
Yeah.
They
Even
can
with your
mess with
shirts.
you. Even with your shirts. They can mess with you.
Nah, they can't.
Yes, they
You
can.
need a license for all that
You
shit.
didn't watch Nipsey? He said him and his brother was on the corner selling their
Selling it, and they
merchandise,
kept taking
and
their
they'll
shit.
come take their shit.
You're not. That's not illegal. You can.
Yes,
take
it is.
It
It's
is illegal,
bootlegging.
bro.
You
It's
can't sell-
called
How's it
soliciting.
bootlegging if I created a design and put on a shirt and sold it?
Because you're not
Because you
paying
ain't,
them
you
the
need a tax
taxes
ID for that. You ain't paying no taxes to sell shit.
If you
Yes.
have a tax
They need to
ID
hear
for
that
it
every day.
You're
legally,
gonna sell tax. Eventually, when you get big
But-
enough, that's what you're doing it for.
Yeah, that's
right
what
now,
they-
but right now,
and
you
that's
doing
when the
it
government
illegally.
get involved.
They don't
My
wait
fault,
for you to
my
get.
fault.
They don't wait for you to get big enough. I'm saying if you under the radar and they're not seeing it, of course you could do it. But if it's you and them and they want to be dicks, you're done. You can't sell drinks.
Just like anything, if you
You're not-
own any
where's
type
your
of business,
bargain?
you think the
Anything until you make
government,
a certain amount of money besides.
No, you can't
Illegal
sell
substances.
shit.
you can't sell nothing.
Without them licenses.
That's why. But that's why rappers and everybody. That's why they get caught up because even with their business.
They get caught up after a certain level.
But that's
When
only
you're
because
when
they
you're
can't
ma-
see
when
them.
you have mass production and don't want to pay taxes, all right, now you're doing something.
Okay, but they're
illegal.
just like
But
you.
when you're
Listen,
Let me tell
starting,
him.
listen,
Let me tell
listen.
him. Let me tell. I could get to him. Listen, D-boy.
you really
It's-
can't get to me on this one.
I'm telling you.
I'm listening to
you.
you.
You know, you got to listen to me.
I am.
It's so many other big problems than something small as your t-shirts right now.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Cool.
So of
It's
course you
small.
can do it. You know,
When
let
you're
me
a
finish.
small business. you
All right,
can't-
but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
You're in the
What I'm
process.
saying is, listen,
They
they
don't
might be
want
just
you to
like
have
you,
the
right?
process,
Listen,
nigga.
the rappers and shit. This is what happens.
Let them
Most of the 90% of the time niggas is hustlers. So niggas is always gonna get money. So yes, I'm getting this rap check and all of that, but I'm gonna find my way to get my money on the side. So they're getting money from all these other businesses. It could be t-shirts, it could be merch, it could be all this other shit. And what happens is once they start to see or once the IRS audits you, they want to know all your money that's coming in. That's why people rent properties and do shit to try to beat the government because they take tax. They want the government. Hold on, the government wants to get paid for any dollar that you make. So it don't matter whether you sell your watch on your wrist and all that. If they find out, they want their PC. They want their cut.
I think y'all don't think I understand the conversation that we're having. I just need y'all to know that I completely
Okay.
understand. So now
Okay.
listen, you go home today. We had this conversation. We get on the topic about Nipsey. You go home. We play some Nipsey. Oh shit! I want to make some music. I'm about to make some music.
Okay.
You go in the crib. You record. You create beats. You now start spitting on a mic. You make 100 CDs. You go outside and sell them. You're doing something illegal.
Yes,
Yeah,
you didn't see
yes,
the little boy? They trying to lock up the little black
For selling
boy
his
for
mixtapes in
selling
the
his
mall.
CDs in the mall?
You're not doing anything illegal.
Okay, so why you are? You don't want to hear it, but you are. Anything? I'm telling you, this is America.
You just-
Uncle
because you're
Sam want
getting
his
by,
dollar for everything. Just because
doesn't
you're
mean
getting
it's
by
legal.
doesn't mean it's legal. They want PC for everything, and that's why niggas get caught
I
up.
understand it.
Because
PC for everything.
and it's
What I'm trying to
everything. You can't do nothing without
small
them.
businesses and you can have a small.
But it has to
business.
be
And
a
be in
business.
Yeah, okay, cool. And be in the process.
And
of
you need an
legalizing
LCD,
and
or
be in
what's
the
it called?
cool.
Yeah,
and be
but
in
what
the-
I'm
and
saying
be in
is
the
LLC,
process of
LLC.
legalizing everything.
When you
Be in the
legalize,
process of
okay, but this is what this was my
Yeah.
point.
As long
When
as
you
keep
legalize
doing
it, who are
work,
you
you're doing
involving?
everything you need to
The
do,
government.
got a
Once you
lawyer,
once
you
you
alright.
Once
pay
you
for the
legalize
license,
it, you involve
you
who,
alright.
Tone?
The government.
The government. Once
You
the
got a
government.
lawyer, you in the process, you alright.
Yeah, but that's
You
what I'm
trying to
saying.
get by, you swindling and you boom.
So you said just because you in the process, when they
Yeah.
catch you if you in the process, nigga, They
In
can
the
take
process.
whatever you want, nigga. It's not look going.
You know what
look.
the process is? The process is
I do
one.
know what the
Nah, I'm
process
not.
is.
Listen,
I do
hold
have the
on.
business.
I know, but what I'm saying, okay, and when it gets
No,
there,
all
we
I
want
was
40.
doing-
We want 45% of that. The government. We want 45% of your business. There's no way around it. If you try to go around it, money laundering or tax evasion, and that's what they get a lot of niggas for. That's what I'm saying. It
Niggas
all
that's
comes
really
from the
doing
government.
it when they get caught for it. They're really doing that. They're really money laundering. It's not.
I
They're
don't
not
know.
just
All I
putting.
know
a
is-
I know
subject
you
on
can't do
it.
none of that shit you talking
All I
about.
know is you go in Jamaica Park
You trying to sell them duck
and you
crackers?
selling your wet peas. If it's a dickhead cop, he's gonna violate. If it's somebody who's
Dump the cooler. You're not locking me up. Dump the cooler.
They'll give you a ticket, but
it's the same thing.
But, okay, but listen.
When I
But
tell
it
you
was the
it's
same
on
thing.
that
But
blood,
listen, it was the same thing.
Why, if I'm doing something really wrong, why you ain't locking me up?
Because it's
Yeah,
bigger
they can
fish
still
than
give you a
It
ticket.
depends on the fucking cop. A dickhead cop can
Might
say,
lock
take
you
your
up.
ass
Yeah,
home.
he might lock you
I mean,
up.
not home. I'm taking you to jail.
I seen this shit. This is where I learned it in Vegas, because everybody out there trying to sell whatever.
It's a fact.
My nigga, I seen the nigga. He had a fucking suitcase of fucking fitted caps. They took his shit, threw him in cuffs and all that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it's petty,
You
but
cannot.
It's petty. It's petty.
It's petty. But
the
that's what I
same
said.
way the homie in the hood. He's buying a pack of fucking cigarettes and selling them one by one to make his
Lucy's.
profit.
That's
He
why
go to
Eric
jail.
Garner
Police ain't
died.
stop
They-
his business.
Huh?
Police ain't stop his business.
I didn't say they did.
Alright.
But you know how many times they fucked with him?
Exactly.
Police ain't stop.
What happened to
I
Eric
didn't say
Garner?
they stopped him.
He died. Why? Because
I
he was
said
selling
they will
Lucy's.
fuck
The
with
same, similar to the same
So who?
situation. Eric Garner.
Larry Gardner? I
Nigga,
didn't
That
know.
nigga that choked out.
He was selling
I didn't know he
Lucy's.
was selling Lucy's.
Yeah, that was why.
But
they
the
was,
point I'm
they
trying
was
to make is
harassing
if they
him for
want to be
selling Lucy's.
dickheads, they could come over there and act like you selling bud.
I'm not gonna hold you. Lucy's is a little bigger. It's a bigger thing because he's
In
getting.
your opinion.
Because you got. It's not, in my opinion. It's really ruled by the government. The pack of cigarettes they probably had a different tax ID stamp on it. He's getting them from Virginia, bringing them to New York. Like no store can. A store can't legally buy cigarettes from Virginia and then come to New York and
Understood,
sell them.
but the
You
law,
can't do that.
okay, understood, but the
Cool,
but
law of
even if you buy
everything
his-
is
even if a nigga
you
buy his
can't
Lucy's
sell
for-
shit without them getting their hands
Even if a
in it.
nigga buy his
Even
pack
with-
of loose cigarettes from the store in New York and sells them for
I don't
$1
agree
each,
with it.
he'll get profit and they'll still fuck with him.
Listen,
Yeah, they'll fuck.
I just personally feel like cool. You know what? If you want to say the literal of being fucked with for doing the wrong thing, all right, cool. It's the wrong thing.
You saying you ain't gonna be no.
No, you doing the right thing.
Nah, to
It's just
me-
the way America is set up. You're not
Nobody
doing the
telling
right
you
thing.
you wrong. Like
Yeah,
you
you're
should
not
feel like
wrong.
Now listen. That's
should
what I'm
feel like
saying.
you-
Okay, if you're saying
Yeah, you're not
you
wrong.
can be harassed in some type, shape, or form because it's not
Not legal,
properly
yeah.
cool. But I feel like if it was really something
But that's
you're doing wrong,
Yeah, because
they be
but
on
listen,
their
you're not
ass.
wrong.
Point
You
blank
not,
period.
but listen, you're not wrong until everybody.
Trust me, I know
Listen,
what
hold on. I
happened
know.
to your
Listen,
ass.
you're not wrong until everybody start buying your shit and they see that. Now you the target. Now you wrong. Now they gonna come raid your shit and take
you're
all your
not
shit.
you're not trying to in some shape or form do the right thing as much as you've been doing the wrong. That's
Yo,
not
when we
even
come,
right.
when they come with that raid, if your paperwork is straight, you good. If you in the process, we taking
I ain't
everything.
gonna lie, I done seen it firsthand.
They
like,
did that shit to
As
Nipsey.
far as the
did
bud,
that
they
shit.
done caught 20 niggas leaving the block with bud. You get caught with something more serious,
We
they
ain't
gonna
not
run
talk
up.
about bud. We talk about the legal substance. That's
It's no-
illegal.
it's
Bud is
That
legal
is
now.
illegal.
Bud
That
is
is
legal. Bud is
not
legal
legal
now.
in Long Island.
I know in New York, I know in the city. I do know in Long
Right.
Island they act funny.
It's
Yeah,
not
but
legal in
I'm
Long
speaking
Island.
from
You-
experience.
What? What's that
If-
shit that
if
they
I had
just
any-
opened in Long Island? They just opened a medical.
but
and
probably no matter what they
the
do.
rules to
Can-
getting in there and receiving, so it's
Can-
not like in Cali. You could just walk in that shit.
All I know is
can,
in New
can they
York-
fuck with girls for I mean, I know there's no way to know,
What?
but if you get big enough, can they fuck with girls for like doing hair and eyelashes and shit like that? Like,
Yes,
you gotta be like
it's a business. They're doing it. What you're saying, they can do. Like,
so exactly. Nutcrackers, it's all the same
you're basically
anything.
saying anything.
Yes, 'cause that's how the
Anything that they're
government
doing-
is.
Anything that you're
If you
doing
don't
to
get
make
that tax
money,
ID,
and
if you
you're
don't
not
get
doing
that tax
shit,
ID,
if you're not
on
paying
your
that
ass, bro.
8.875% for your
You ain't
more
got
than that.
tax
or your
ID,
chart, if
they
you're not
on
charging
your
that
ass.
8.875% to pay back to the
That's
government,
sales tax.
then yeah, I'm telling you, if you're not getting the sales tax to give the government back their taxes, because that's what sales tax is for. That's initially the money out of the transaction that you're giving back to the government.
Okay.
So if you're not getting that, You know, like
You're not giving that to
$15,
them.
but you're not including the tax. You feel me? How
Like,
you go
you
to
selling a
Fridays and
product.
you spend $15 plus tax.
Plus tax.
If you're
That's
not
why.
doing that,
That's
like,
but that's why. That's
you go
why I
Apple,
said when we
$9 plus tax.
That's why I said when
Like,
we got on this whole topic of getting money and making money and everything, I said it I don't think it involves the government. I think getting money. I think if you making money, because you said making money is more like you make.
I feel like
money.
What D-Boy
Alright,
was
cool.
saying was making your money work for you, like making your money.
Yeah,
work for
but
you,
I said
making money,
if
getting
I was a
money is the
person
same thing
who
to me.
make money,
Cool,
I can still come out and say I get money.
If I'm correct.
No, it was good.
So, how are we changing the community after Nipsey passed? Like, I feel like a lot of people are on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
We spoke
You know,
about this like
He
last
did.
week.
Okay, cool. On Instagram, I wasn't here for that, so I gotta ask, and I just want to know, like,
And I
as
listened, and I don't think I
individuals,
answered the
like,
question
you know,
properly.
in this room,
You did it.
like,
You said I work for the government.
you
No,
want to
that's
sit
a part-
here
that
and
was
we
a good
speaking
answer.
on a brother who was
But-
actually trying to do something, and I don't know if his intention was to educate, but he did educate. Like, because sometimes you can be learning and don't know that you're educating.
Mhm.
It was like, it just so happened to happen.
Uh,
How, as we understand as black people, like, you know, this man was on his way up, and then some so ignorant or some so small took his life, took a great impact.
So
and
how
we
do
all
we
know
better
this.
our
Yeah,
community?
how do we better?
How do we better our
And not have to face this
Let me
tragedy.
go first.
Go ahead.
You do it from a distance.
Do it from a distance?
But no,
or do
what,
it together?
what
something
do
that
you
we can
do?
also
The
do
question
too?
is, what do you do from
'Cause
a
why
distance?
can't we do
What
it
do you
together
do
is a
for the
big
distance? I
question.
can't speak on the gang because I've never been a part of one. That's not
Understood,
something
and that's what I was going to touch on.
I get to. That's not me.
I was gonna
But
touch
as
on
far as how do you better the community, like he did, you open an establishment and you hire people that may have felonies
Yeah,
that can't get a
understood,
job nowhere else.
understood.
And you put them in there and you put your trust in them and you open another one and you get affordable homes, affordable housing for people who don't make as much.
Mhm. With your
bread.
with your bread that you invest in back.
But you
into
don't
your
go
community.
to these communities every
Do
day.
you really want to take the risk with them people?
Yeah. If that's what I want, if I want to better the community and
If
you
that's
gotta
what
trust
you want to do,
that's what
You
I
gotta
want to do,
trust
then
it.
yes,
That's
that is what I'm going to have to do, and it's not going to kill me. It didn't kill him to do it. He was still going to get his.
I got. I mean, I feel like with the whole death of Nipsey, it made me realize something. It made me realize that, like, yo, you know what? Out of life, you should want a legacy. If I was taught from a young kid to want a legacy, and by legacy I mean like something that you can leave here, other than your kids, leave something behind. It would have changed the whole mindset on instead of just what they told me to go work and go get a job and all that. Like, really try to do something. But what I feel about like changing the community and shit like that, like you touched on about the gang violence and shit, I'm not from that. So he did all that for LA because he know, yo, it's bad out here. We all killing each other. They do that here in New York and all of that. But what I would like to do, a little idea or concept that I think would work is just take a bunch of, definitely invest, but have a bunch of people that's willing to work and go and learn how to build. I heard it costs like
in more like what you call them
profitable stuff because I felt like if
like
let's
carpentry and shit. Like you want
Yeah,
put
but our
people in
black
that type
people.
of shit.
Now, hold on, let me
us
finish,
as
let me-
black people not willing to do that.
I know that, but
Let-
that's
let- just let
that's
them finish, though.
I hear what you're saying, and that's the sad truth. But the problem is, we can't keep on saying this. Just
So
like
that's what
Nipsey-
you gonna do. You gonna try to
Listen, just like Nipsey said, every once in a while there comes somebody that try to tell niggas, yo, we got to get away from this ignorant attitude. Nobody gonna do it. But overall, basically, what I was trying to say is that you have a group of people, a large group of young black men, young as hell. You put them into the shit of learning how to construct, how to build structures, buildings, how to use the cranes and the forklifts, because I heard it costs a lot of money, and you teach all these people this, and we build our own shit. We build our businesses, our own shit.
You
black people
Nah,
not
you
going
gotta
to
buy-
do
you gotta
it.
buy land and shit though first.
Yes, I know that.
Forget
I know that.
Forget black or white. the person has to be willing
Yes, I know
to
that.
do.
I know that.
First and foremost, I definitely agree with him. It's not a color thing. It's not.
You just have to be willing to do. Why do people drop out of school?
We know people
Because
gotta
once
be
you
willing.
figure out that
Yeah,
you're old
we
enough
know
to
that.
not go and don't give a
Right.
fuck, you don't want to do it.
Yeah, we know that, but that's a mentality that's not good, and we need to find a way to try.
Changing that.
But
But that's-
hold on. What you saying, D-boy?
First and foremost, when you say that, I just need you to understand, like, when you say things like, because people say things about the black community, and the first question that I really had to realize is, and you got to really realize is, what race has the highest percentage in Section 8?
I didn't look it up. I'm gonna guess black.
Wrong.
I don't know. White,
White.
because there's more of them.
Yo, you're a lot of
Okay,
people in Section
continue.
8.
Okay.
All right. I think, first and foremost, you have to find a group of people in your community that you can uplift. You can't uplift your whole
Everybody.
community. First and foremost,
Right.
your community is what it is. Point blank, period. Where you from is what it is. I'm pretty sure it has traditions of being known for what it is.
Mhm.
It won't change. It's really not going to change. So you change who you can change
Mhm.
and get the fuck up out of there.
I agree.
And then they could
That's-
change who they could change.
And,
I-
Then they
and that's
could
the
be
chain
eventually-
reaction.
All right.
You don't stay in the hood.
I
I'm
get
gonna
it.
be honest with you.
I agree.
50 Cent is alive because he learned how to find a way
To get
not
out
to
the
stay. He comes to the hood when he wants.
Wants, yeah,
Jay-Z
yeah.
comes to the
Yeah,
hood when he
that's what I
wants.
said. We spoke about
Yeah, I
that.
understand.
Yeah, yeah, I
Nipsey
get it.
stayed in the hood because he thought that if he stayed in the hood, he
He
could
could
make a
change
change when he should have
did.
just left.
Not knowing that
Nah,
the people he's
I
trying to make
disagree.
this change
Or
for
hating.
is the niggas that'll do it to you.
I disagree.
Or the people that'll
He
do
knew.
it to
Well,
you.
you spoke about leaving a legacy.
Yeah.
We
I believe
started
in
that
that.
with this rolling forward shit.
That's definitely true.
You feel me? When I leave,
Absolutely.
my daughter, my nephews, nieces, cousins,
Can keep
mother,
that shit
father
going.
can keep this shit
You
going.
definitely posted that too.
Absolutely.
You posted something
Absolutely.
similar.
But that's
what
that
you
was
like,
getting
You
that's
said
into.
something about a legacy without using the word legacy
that's-
the other day
but-
when you posted
but-
all three y'all bowling.
Yeah.
But that's-
Watching.
That's what I had
But
realized.
that's what that is. Like I always, since I was a kid, I used to go to City Love. My grandmother, I always seen homeless people. Right.
Mhm.
I used to always say, "Can I get money? Can you give me some money so I can give to them?"
Mhm.
When I got older and I realized some people are drug addicts and shit, I'm like, "Fuck that! I'm not giving them no money type shit."
Mhm.
But then
Who are you to judge?
I'm not giving you money to do drugs.
Cool. That's why you're not giving them $10. You gave them $1, and you make a
No,
choice
but
with that
but no,
dollar.
but it's not even about the money. Now that I got older,
You
we give
realize
them bags.
why
We give them
people
what
are
they
homeless.
need.
You
What
understand
said,
why.
Yeah.
But you also gave them what they want too. You
I'm
give,
not
you're-
giving. I give you $1 in the dream too. I
Cool.
put a little
I'm
dollar
looking
in.
at the package that I've seen on social media.
Yeah.
You're giving them things that they need and want. You're
It's because you can't
giving them
judge.
hope. And that's
No.
the most important thing that y'all do
The thing
every
is, you
year.
can't
Y'all
judge.
give someone who doesn't
I'm not
have
judging
anything
you.
hope.
Now, I'm not saying you judging. The thing is, because this nigga, this person, I don't even want to keep using
Yeah,
that
yeah,
word.
yeah, yeah.
This person gonna do drugs with it, and these 10 other people
People
That
not-
touched
yeah, but-
me.
eat.
That touched me.
You're
You
gonna
saying
get
that.
it.
I don't even want to use this word no more. That just touched me.
Yeah, but
Nah, but you speaking about legacy. That's
But-
what that is.
I know,
And
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
tell
continue
y'all.
to push that shit.
Because I know we don't got too much
regardless.
time, but I do want to say I honestly think what y'all doing and the consistency is immaculate.
You gotta be
like what you
consistent
guys
with
are doing.
everything.
Yeah,
it's a great thing.
that's a fact. That's you
and
know, you are
real
teaching.
niggas
At the end of
and
the day,
real
y'all are
people
teaching as
ain't
a
gonna see
family.
it.
So people
y'all
gonna
teaching-
catch on at
y'all
the end of the
teaching
day.
families how to be a family,
Fact.
how to work together. Y'all teaching individuals how to
Fact.
stay
That's
consistent
a great
and to
thing.
believe in something. You teaching people how to help one another. It's so
And-
many
and-
avenues.
yeah, that's what I'm
that
saying.
you
It's not
guys
just
are
our
teaching
community.
as a
It's
family.
people as a
Understood.
whole. Like
At the same
but-
time, I want you to understand that you're giving people things that they need and that they want, and I think that it's great that you're not saying, "Oh, I'm only going to give you what you need," or "I'm only going to give you what you want." You're giving them a collective package. You're allowing people to make a choice with what they. I'm going to eat this food, but when I get this dollar, I'm going to go do something dumb. Whatever, that's what you choose to do.
that's up to
Somebody
you.
could save y'all $1 every year
And-
on top of boom, boom, and then next thing you
dollar-
know, they got a seminar popping, and they could be like, "Yo, it's this one family that consistently see me every year and help majority of the dollars I save towards starting this, whatever the case may be." You never know what's gonna
I
happen.
think
so.
rolling forward, I think that is a great thing. And when you mentioned it before, but it was kind of like too late for the people to catch on. I think it should have been like better like promoted or whatever.
No, no, sure,
but,
yeah.
but with shit like that, on real nigga time and shit like that, people is not gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Like, people might not never really catch on to what this great shit that y'all doing until, God forbid, it was too late or some shit like that. And I feel like with Nipsey, that was kind of the thing to wake people up. I feel like people might not notice, roll it forward until a bad thing happens, and that's when people pay attention and they be like, oh, I'm saying, because it's here now.
There's people
It's
that
here
pay
now.
attention and they watch it here.
Listen
It's
to me.
never
I'm
all-
not, hold on. I'm saying, I'm not saying that people are not going to notice it. I'm saying right now, this is your second year of doing it, and it's a great thing, and the people around you, we all know it's great. Just like what Nipsey was doing, everybody around him knew what it was great. The world did not know until something tragic happened, and
world
that's
still
what woke
don't know.
everybody up.
Who didn't know?
The whole
a lot of
world
people
still
didn't know.
don't know.
It's still gonna take time. It take time for everything. It's gonna take time for
First
it.
of all, I wanted to say,
Death definitely bring everything to light. What you doing behind closed doors with this person, that person, business, everything. Death bring everything. But they say people be getting caught cheating when everything comes to light. So I'm not surprised.
But
that-
I just want to say
what you
this
saying,
about
bro?
what D-Boy said. He said, we're teaching. We're teaching those who want to be taught. We're teaching those who's interested in helping others.
Yeah,
There's people,
who don't give a fuck.
motherfuckers,
They don't
who
give a
will
fuck.
still look me in my face
And
when I
don't
say,
care.
yo, bro, come support. It's for the homeless. I'm not getting a dollar
Not a-
from this
not a
shit.
dollar.
I'm not giving them shit, bro.
They don't believe it.
Fuck them.
Okay.
And they have money.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, you can only get through to somebody who's open-minded or willing to do that.
Okay, and this,
And to
and
sum
what
it,
I'm
to
saying,
sum it
we about
up,
to wrap it up
to
today.
sum it up, yo, you can teach. Teaching 2 or 3 people is teaching a community. Point blank. Period.
Yeah.
You don't
They can
gotta
teach
teach.
another person.
You feel
I
me?
said that about
long as it
Nip, when
continues.
I say he ain't
But-
changed the world.
But on that note, shout out to everybody that did support, that
Appreciate
donated,
You see it.
everything rolling forward. We appreciate y'all.
You wear that because it's your only hoodie.
Listen, this nigga stupid. Listen,
My
big
whole
girl,
hoodie
big
is a
girls,
hoodie.
big girls. We don't mean no
We
harm.
love y'all.
If you
We
out
love
here
that.
and you don't
Nah,
got a
you
man
see
that's
them
in
niggas,
jail,
bear hug
if
them.
it don't apply, let
Bear
it
hug
fly.
them. When you see them,
Shoot a
bear hug
DM to
them.
Bob because he want to show y'all some love.
Bear hug.
I want to
the fuck.
if you want real nigga Rodger, it's gonna be rough. I'm gonna smack your fat
Bear
ass back.
hug that. nigga.
Raw said,
I'm fucking
He got
fat
breathing
as rough.
problems.
Nah, Raw-
Bear hug that.
Raw,
nigga.
good now.
Raw said a missionary with a big girl is called a waterbed. If we out there, it's your boy Provolone Tone. I'm out.
It's your boy Rodger. You heard?
YBDM.
Bobby Loso. Hot.